What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel. This is Corey Chaos Caller. You found Sawyer Custom Gaming. We do Final Fantasy content. We stream pretty much nightly after 9 o'clock on Twitch and YouTube. Come check out the antics. We're doing all kinds of stuff. We're chasing achievements. So what we're doing is we're going through the list. Basically, we're hitting the battles and the crafting and gathering achievements right now. The streams are a lot of focus on battles. I don't know if you guys really want to watch the crafting and gathering aspects of it. The other night I spent 5 hours chasing Crystarium crafting and gathering quests to finish them up. That video is coming. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on content. Hit the bell notification and come hang out on the live streams. But through this list of achievements that we're slowly pecking away at, some of the achievements are high number achievements. We got 30 points, 20 points. The 5-point ones are more common than not. So I'm not really chasing after the 5-point ones. They almost come as a default from playing the game. At the same time, the Raids tab has some really neat stuff where if you go through the dungeons 5 times, 10 times, you get an achievement for it. 5 points, 10 points. You go through and you finish off the raids, some of them have 20-point achievements attached to them. So, I've been running through unsynced solo, playing around with the different jobs. Warrior seems to be the one to do it, although Warrior actually got their 7.4% population mount. Very excited about that. We hit the 200 dungeons achievement. We got our werebear. We'll be showing that further down in the video. Very happy about that. But the tank classes all have achievements attached to how many times you go through a dungeon, trial or raid. Level 61 or higher. Some of them have to be extremes. Some of them don't count. Like regular trials don't seem to count. They have to be extremes. Or savages. And they got to be over level 61. Once you hit those pieces, being that you're level 100, you can unsync the dungeon and rip through it. Me and my wife were running through. We got some of these dungeons down to less than 25 seconds. At this point, I'm fighting with the Alexandria Savage missions. The first one, you almost need 2 people to catch all of the mechanics. I can't drop the mob fast enough with the damage that I'm putting out to be able to bypass certain mechanics. When you need 2 people in a dungeon, you need 2 people in a dungeon. There's nothing you can really do about it. Move on. We tried the different Alexandria missions. A lot of them I can go through solo. I actually started hitting some of the Deltascape ones also to catch up on those achievements, because Extremes and Savages all have achievements to them. The raids, Pool of Tribute is kicking my butt right now. I can't do the activity part and whatever else is needed to get past the sword drop. It's a 2-person dungeon. I've noticed a lot of dungeons end up being 2-person casual player dungeons. But if you work hard enough, you get the bear. Yep, 200 high-level dungeons. We got a cool bear to run around on. Another really neat mount that we get. We've also ended up getting a bunch of the mounts from the Beast Tribe quests. The mount numbers are going up. Let's throw some stats up here. Let's look at what's going on here. While achievement says we go over a 13-day spread. We go from 49 mounts and 111 minions to 53 mounts and 118 minions to 2,104th ranked on the server. We did a big jump considering we were at 2377. That brought us from 10,105 achievement points all the way up to 10,745 points. Got 30 points last night on stream. It was a long grind. Most of the points were 5-pointers, and we were doing crafting for Crystarium, and those job quests were a lot longer than I expected by far. But they're done. We got our 5 points for the last 3 jobs that we had left, and we're moving on. We're going to get back to grinding the higher number ones and some of the lower number ones Of course, crafting and gathering are going to be low numbers, some decent numbers, but they're a long grind, and we've got some new zones that we can go play in to help those along that have achievements attached to them also, like the diadem. So that's going to be in the future also. We also have the Dome and Restoration that hasn't been started yet. Island Sanctuary we kind of started but really haven't done a whole lot with, so there's a lot to those. Plus we're still playing in Eureka and Animos and trying to get all the different relic weapons that are in game. Yes, we did just end up getting another retainer so that we had more room, because the foundation, if you jump into the diadem for trying to run around and get all your crafting and gathering stuff up, you gather all the materials, you stick it in the bank until you got the resources you need to build the stuff, and then you turn it in for more scripts. Yeah, long processes, long hours. So in the nature of trying to keep you guys interested in what's going on, most of the streams are going to be battle type streams, trying to get the different battle achievements done. And moving on to other things, we still have a lot of PvP to do also. I've kind of been looking at those, wondering what we need to do about jumping into the PvP stuff. We have all kinds of different beast tribes that need to be finished up. We've only been playing this game for less than 2 years. Got a lot of stuff done, and there's a ton still left to do. Just looking at the numbers, we're not even at 40% yet. We're really close and getting there. As we knock out the relics and all that other stuff, we're going to get past that point. We're going to break into the 1,000 levels and try and get down into the 3 digits. Lots of achievements to be done. We got a lot of time to do it. Probably going to be another couple of years before another expansion comes out. So we've got 2 years to try and knock out as many achievements as possible. As Cider Spider has pointed out in a couple of his videos, the Leave quests alone is a 5.5-year journey. I have not been pecking away at those consistently, so that journey is going to be a minimum of 5 years just on the Leave quests alone. So lots to do, lots to look forward to. I look forward to seeing you guys chatting in stream. Really a lot of fun. Have you guys maybe come and help us out with some of these dungeons. Get some small groups together, run around, cause some terror in the world of Final Fantasy. Be a lot of fun. As you can see here, we're going through and finishing off the different job quests. The Dancer job quest has some really cool dancing to it. Black Mage, it wasn't as interesting as the Dancer, but as you just saw, that dancing cutscene was really, really cool. Props to the developers and all the programmers that get these graphics done. Really love what they do. As for those job quests that we're running through, we're looking at the Black Mage one. Finishing that up. The cutscenes. I'm not that guy that goes through and reads the cutscenes and does the voiceover chat with the different voices. I'm kind of just push through the game. I like watching the cutscenes, but I don't really read the cutscene. And I've had lots of people, or I can't even say lots of people, I've had the random person turn around and ask me how I've managed to get all of my characters to 100 and still not have a clue on how to play basic mechanics. Well, when you don't pay attention to what's going on for the first year of gameplay, and you learn that dailies will give you the experience you need to blow through levels really quick, you don't have to focus on the job. You just got to focus on making it through said dungeon, whichever one you're running through. And then before you know it, a couple of days, you're golden. Frontlines gives you half to 3/4 of a level. You go into the daily MSQ, if you get Praetorium, sometimes you'll get more than a level with Praetorium alone. So yeah, blowing through levels is really simple if you're going to do dailies every day. Then it pays off, because all of a sudden all of your jobs are maxed out and you don't have to worry about playing the jobs you don't like anymore. You go back to playing the jobs that you enjoy. If you feel like goofing around on any specific job, you can hop on them and go. As you get better gear and as you get tomestones to buy better gear, you can upgrade the different jobs as you go along. You can just kind of drag them along. You've got your favorites, you've got the ones you don't like. I'm pretty sure everybody has their favorite jobs and the jobs that they absolutely don't like. Monk is probably one of the few DPS jobs that I actually enjoy playing. I don't play it correctly, but I enjoy playing it. I love the graphics that go behind the attacks, kind of like Ninja. Ninja and Monk are probably my two favorite DPSs. Dragoon's got a couple of glams that look really cool, so I may pop on them. I'm going to have to go through all the different jobs anyways, working on the Anima Relics, because there's a lot of jobs that require Anima Relics to get your shinies from Anima, and you've got to go through many dungeons to do the Toughen Up quests and a couple other quests. There's dungeon runs you have to do, so there's going to be points and times where I'm playing jobs that you're rarely going to see me play. It's not going to be the best of my abilities, but we're going to struggle on through it so that we can continue on with the achievement hunting. Relic weapons are going to require me to go through all different places and get stuff that I typically wouldn't look at. I typically wouldn't look at an ultimate dungeon. At the same time, I think an ultimate dungeon and a couple of ultimate weapons would be absolutely perfect for the collection. Do I want to try it with every job? Eventually. Right now, I don't even know how to get the ultimates open. Too much other stuff to worry about in the game. Right now, you're looking at the cut screen from Scholar, the level 80 job quest. Got lots of Lalafells, cool little hats. Didn't really pay attention to what was going on, just kind of clicked through it and kept on going. I'm not a big lore person. I'm not even really aware of the Final Fantasy lore. I came from EverQuest, and it was back in 2011 when I stopped playing, 2010. So there's been a big hiatus between playing the MMORPGs, and I'm just cruising along, having fun playing the game. It is a game. You're going to die. You're going to fall down. You're going to do floor inspections. It happens, but you enjoy the gameplay. You enjoy the cutscenes, and you enjoy the challenges that the game throws at you. Try and do it solo because, well, we like doing things solo around here. If we can solo stuff, we're going to try and do it that way. If we got to hop in groups to do stuff, we'll hop in groups. We'll create party finder groups. We'll do what needs to be done to get the content accomplished. As we tick away at some of the higher point achievements, we'll definitely be knocking out the lower point achievements. You guys can come watch, laugh at the gameplay, pick on how I play, give me some constructive criticism. If you've got pointers, I'll happily take the pointers. It's a game. I'm not going to get upset if somebody's yelling at me about how to play the game. I may joke about it and have certain comments to throw back at them depending upon how mean they get, but I'm not a battle mentor. Yes, I have the crown. The crown is there because it gives everybody else a percentage bonus in experience and everything else. If you're in a group with a mentor, you get extra bonuses. So why wouldn't I help out random people by being a mentor and giving them the extra bonuses? I'm learning the dungeons just like everybody else learns the dungeons. It takes time, takes experience, and it takes repetition. The more we do them, the more we'll figure them out. There's so many dungeons, it's going to take a long time to learn them. But as you can see through this video, we've been knocking out achievements one by one. Since the recording of this video, haven't really gone through a lot of achievements. Been getting probably 15 to 30 a day. Been hitting some bigger, time-consuming achievements that don't have a whole lot of points to them. It happens. It's in the achievement log. Some things take a lot of time. Crafting and gathering is one of those things that takes a lot of time. As you can see, we've got the Manderville relics going on. Ticking away at all of those, getting those accomplished up. 10 points at a time. We're going to hop on the ninja, and we're going to run over, and we're going to turn in and go from none to done. That'll collect us up another 40 points. Let me know down in the comments below which level of Manderville relic is your favorite. So far, the third level seems to be my favorite between all of the relics that I've gotten. The way that it looks in the color combos, definitely third level is my personal favorite. What's your personal favorite? Let me know down in the comments below. Come hang out on the live streams after 9 o'clock Florida time. I really appreciate you guys watching these videos as far as you do. The support is extremely helpful to the channel. It helps these videos get out to more and more people. makes people aware that this channel even exists.
10 points.
We're going to be playing this game for a very, very long time, considering all of the achievements that are in it, and some of the stuff that is time locked behind some things that take years. Not just months, but actual physical years. So join in the fun, come hang out, join the community. I appreciate everybody. I'll see you in the live streams. And don't forget, that bell notification lets you know when we go live. It doesn't just let you know when a video is released. Have a great one, everybody. Thank you very much.